Man, I couldn't wait to make this video, man. Oh, man, I could not wait to make this video. I want to start off this video by saying fuck dating apps. I can't stand dating apps. I mean, I've always hated dating apps, but like at this point, man, I'm really kind of like beyond fed up of dating apps, man. Cause now I know I told y'all countless of times, like, you know, I've kind of already accepted my situation when it comes to females and not being able to get them and all that. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I kind of try my luck with the dating apps here and there. But like, I don't take it that seriously because normally I just don't get anything off of dating apps. Like, I just don't have any luck with dating apps at all. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like every now and then, it's rare. It's very rare, don't get me wrong. Like, don't get it misconstrued when I say this, but it's extremely rare when this shit happens. But like every now and then I may get a match, like a legitimate match, like a girl that actually looks good. Like in some cases it be Asian chicks. It's rare though, like I said. It's usually black chicks or like white girls that look somewhat attractive. It's not really Asians that often. It's usually like maybe white girls or, you know, black girls. It mainly be a lot of black girls, I ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, it'd be a lot of like black girls, but some of them are like fairly decent looking. And then it'd be like other girls that I can't really like tell what their race is. You know, like them girls that look kind of mixed or whatever. Every now and then I might get matches with them, and some of them look kind of good. So like lately, well, a couple days ago, I had got a match with a couple girls on OkCupid. I think it was OkCupid, and it was hold up, y'all. I kind of got a little distracted because like I said, I'm on my college campus, and it's kind of hard to make videos. Motherfuckers staring at you and shit. You got people, you know, hearing what you're saying, looking at you, all that awkward shit. But anyway, I had got a couple matches on OkCupid, and one of the girls was actually good looking. She looked like she was like Hispanic or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't really tell what she was. She didn't look Asian at all. She didn't look white or black. She looked kind of like Hispanic or something. But I couldn't really tell. But she was pretty. But at the same time, I wasn't sure if she was a catfish, because that's another thing with these dating apps, man. A lot of times these dating apps don't be legit. It be a lot of like fake profiles. It be bots. You know, it don't be real people behind those or it be real people, but it be like, it could be a fucking, a dude, or it could be a girl that's not the same girl from the pictures, shit like that. So I had got a match with the girl, and she looked like I'm not sure if it was the same girl. The same girl that was I had matched was the same girl I was actually communicating with. I was just kind of just going with my gut and just kind of just assuming. But at the same time, I was still kind of being a little cautious at the same time. But I had matched her, and I remember she messaged me first, and this was a red flag right here. She only had one picture. That's a red flag, automatic red flag right there. When they only got one picture and they don't have any other pictures, then that's kind of a red flag. So I kind of just, like I said, I just went with my gut, and I just said, fuck it. I just, motherfucker out here is desperate. So I just went on ahead and just played along. So I just said, hey, and then, like I said, when it comes to like communicating with these girls on dating apps, man, a lot of times, y'all, I don't really be knowing what to say half the time, so I just kind of just say whatever I want because I get tired of, trying to, I be watching these videos of people saying, you gotta say this, you gotta say that, you can't say this, you can't say that. Man, fuck all that. I'm gonna just say whatever the fuck I want to say, and if she don't like it, then oh well, man, fuck it. I'm not trying to. It's like you trying to fucking crack a fucking code or some shit when you trying to talk to a girl on a dating app. Like you gotta fucking crack a code, or you gotta do use some kind of cryptic language just so she can give you attention or some shit. It's like fuck all that, man. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna just say whatever the fuck I want, and if she don't like it, then oh well, man. It's like you gotta play a fucking game. And it's like if you don't say the right thing, or if you say the wrong thing, it's game over. It's just like playing a fucking game, like playing Scrabble or some shit, But fuck all that, man. I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck is on my mind. So anyway, I tried to, I conversated with her a little bit, and then we just basically she just said hey, I said hey, and I just asked her, where was she from, and this girl actually lived in another state. She lived in Pennsylvania, and I don't live in Pennsylvania, but I'm close to it. But I don't live there. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I live. Some of y'all already know, unfortunately. But I'm not too far from there. But anyway, so I just got a brain fart. Hold up, y'all. I just can't remember. Now I kind of forgot what I was getting ready to say. So anyway, yeah, we just had like a little back and forth conversation. I asked her where was she from and all that, and then all of a sudden, and then I remember I asked for a number. No, I asked for her Instagram, cause nowadays girls, they want Instagrams and all that bullshit. I don't really use Instagram like that. I have one, but I don't use it like that. Like my Instagram is fucking dead, man. I don't really have a lot of followers. Most of my followers are people that I know in real life. I don't really have like followers like that, and I don't really care to have followers. Like my Instagram is just dead in the water. Like I don't really care about all that social media shit, man. Just having all this social media fame and all that. I don't care about none of that shit. So I just use it well, before I used to use like my Instagram, because I used to use it to look at like Instagram models and stuff. But I don't really do that no more, because I just feel like it's just torture looking at a whole bunch of girls that I can't even fuck, So I just kind of just stopped using it for that. Sometimes I might, look at girls on there, but I don't do it as much as I used to anymore, because it's just torture. So anyway, I gave her my Instagram. Well, no, she said she didn't have Instagram. And so I asked for a number, and I was kind of surprised she gave me the number. But then I had we was like texting back and forth. I said, hey, this the guy from the dating app. It was just like very basic, y'all. Like it wasn't no like serious conversations or nothing like that. Hold up, y'all. It's kind of dragging this out too much. Like it's hard when I make videos. I kind of drag shit out, so I don't. It take a while for me to get straight to the point. But anyway, so yeah, we exchanged. She gave me her number. Then I texted her. She responded. I said, hey, this the guy from the dating app. She said, hey, and so that's when I asked her, because I want her to send me more pictures, but because I wasn't sure if she was, legit or not. So she sent me another picture. It was just another little selfie picture. And And like I said, she looked good or whatever. And then after that, I think she told me to send her a picture of me. I sent her a picture, and I told her wasn't really good at taking pictures, but I sent it anyway. So I sent the picture, and then I asked her what her ethnic. Now this is the part where she just fucking ghosted me. All I fucking asked her was if what's her ethnicity. I mean, yeah, what her ethnicity was. And she just didn't. She just left me on. She just ghosted me, and she unmatched me on OkCupid. That's the shit I'm talking about, y'all. Like shit like that. Like I haven't even said anything. It's not like I asked her what color panties is she wearing. You know, could I? You know, it's not like I asked her like if we could fuck or none of that. I didn't do none of that shit. I just asked her what her ethnicity was, and I guess she got offended by that. I don't know. It's just weird, man. Like I just get unmatched for no fucking reason, and then there's be a lot of times where, you know, and then there's like I got unmatched by her, and then it was like another. It was an Asian chick that I had matched on Facebook dating, and she was just giving me one word replies. I was trying to see if we could link up and meet in person and stuff. She not responding and shit. You know, I got ghosted by her. She left me on red. You know, and then I even used these foreign Asian dating sites. This foreign Asian dating site called Dating Asia. And I don't use this site because like I'm seriously trying to find somebody. I just use it sometimes just because I be trying to get validation from Asian chicks, since I don't really, you know, there's nowhere else for me to get any type of validation from Asian girls. So what I was doing was I was just going on that site to try to like find Asian chicks that I could, you know, talk to on there. But lately, man, and like throughout the years, I just haven't been having any luck on that site either. Hold up, y'all. This shit is getting on my nerves. It's just like I can't find no area where it's just like secluded. Anyway, but yeah, the site Dating Asia, like I said, I just used that. Well, I was using it because I was trying to find like Asian girls to talk to on there, but I just don't never have any luck on that site, man. Like every now and then, like I used to have luck on there. It'd be girls that used to show interest, but then out of nowhere, man, they just ghost you for no fucking reason. And that's the treatment I've been getting lately. Like it's been girls on there that, you know, and a lot of times the girls would message me first. I didn't message them first. The girls that show interest, that ghosted me, they may message me first. I didn't message them first. And these were attractive Asian chicks. Now, if they were catfishes or not, I have no clue. But a lot of their pictures and their bio and everything look pretty legit. So I'm assuming they were real. I don't know. But they didn't. They look, their bios and their profiles look pretty legit. Their pictures and all that. Like one of the girls, they even sent me a video of some TikTok video of her dancing or some shit. I don't know. You know, she ended up ghosting me too, man. It's just like, what the fuck? I didn't even do shit. You know, these girls, they just ghost me for no fucking reason, man. I don't understand. Hold up, y'all. And like I said, these are Filipino chicks that live in the Philippines. These aren't American girls. Like that's why I keep saying, like, everybody that keep talking about this passport bro shit and going overseas for women, like all that shit just, you know, that shit is bullshit to me, man, because I feel like women overseas, man, they're no different. They're the same. From my experience, they're the same. Cause I go on that site, that Dating Asia site, and all the Asian girls on there, they treat me the same way, any other regular girl would treat me, man. Just straight up ghosting me, man. And that's why I just said, I just feel like that's why I say just fuck dating apps, man. That's why I said I give up with the whole trying to find a girl and all that shit, man. Every now and then I'll still use the dating apps just to see if I'll get lucky. Cause like I said, I did get lucky once before. Cause I did manage to date a Filipino chick off of Tinder back in 2020. So I did have success on a dating app once before. I did get lucky once. And that's one of the reasons why I still kind of keep trying, because I did get lucky once before, and I feel like if I got lucky once, it could possibly happen again, But the chances of that is just like for me alone, I'm only speaking for myself, because everybody's different and everybody got different experiences. But for me, I feel like the chances of me of getting a luck on a dating app or meeting a girl off of a dating app is like 0.00001%. Like the possibilities is just like very, very small, man. Cause I just have my luck with dating apps is just so shitty, man. Like when it comes to dating apps, man, the only experiences I get with dating apps is either these are my experiences with dating apps. When I'm on dating apps, I'm just constantly swiping on everything. Like it don't matter what it is. I just swipe right on everything. Ugly girls, cute girls, attractive girls. Shit, I even, pause, but I even swipe right on, I don't do it on purpose, but sometimes it be fucking dudes in the mix. And I don't do that shit on purpose. So, like I said, pause, big pause on that. Cause I don't know why the fuck it be dudes and trannies and shit. Well, trannies, yeah, they trying to, manipulate guys into trying to get with them and all that bullshit. But, like, if it's just straight up dudes on, I don't understand why they're even on the female section, man. Like, get the fuck out of there. It's just bullshit. So, like I said, I just swipe right on just everything. Sometimes, like I said, I might accidentally swipe right on the fucking dude and shit. But as soon as I fucking match a fucking dude, I'm unmatching that shit. Immediately. And a lot of times, that's all I be getting, man. Just be matches with fucking dudes, trannies, fake profiles, or girls that's just not that attractive, man. That's all I get. Girls that's not that attractive, dudes, trannies, women, guys that's dressed like females, but they're actually dudes, I get that shit. I get, like I said, girls that's not that attractive, or just not attractive at all, just not really my type, or just fake profiles, girls that look like, that's real pretty and all that shit, but the profiles look fake. Like it's obviously, like, some profiles are like so obvious that it's fake, and then sometimes they'll, like, especially like if the profile just has like that Snapchat, or they'll send you a message saying, Snapchat me at this, whatever Snapchat they give you, whatever Snapchat link they give you, they'll tell you to Snapchat them and shit. That's obviously fake. That's a lot of times that's all I get on dating apps, man. That's all I fucking get, man, in a nutshell. And then when I do get legitimate matches, like I did recently, and then, like I said, I use the Dating Asia shit. When I do get legitimate matches, they'll kind of talk to me for a little bit. I'll try to make a way for us to, like, cause like every time when I try to, ask a girl, like, like, especially if she don't have a lot of pictures, sometimes I might ask a girl if I could see more pictures of her just to make sure she's legit. I don't do it because I'm just trying to be an asshole or anything. I'm just doing it because I'm just trying to make sure she's legit, because a lot of motherfuckers out here be catfishing motherfuckers, you know? So I just do that just to make sure that I'm good, you know? So I don't know why a lot of times girls just ghost you for that, you know? Or, you know, you'll, forgot, what else? What other situations do I go through? It be that, and it be times where, hold up, y'all. I just don't understand why motherfuckers keep staring at me, man. I just don't get it. Like, what is so, what about me is so fucking, I don't understand how I'm drawing attention to myself by just me walking around talking on my phone. Like, I don't understand why so many people are just staring at me because I'm on my phone. Like they never seen a motherfucker talk on the phone before. You know, like that shit just irritates the fuck out of me, man. I need to stop cussing so much, y'all. It's just sometimes when I talk in my videos, that's how I express myself a lot of times. But I gotta try my best to not curse so much. Sometimes I do it so much that I don't even know I'm doing it. But anyway, yeah, man, that's just pretty much all I come across with the dating apps, man. You know, like I'm just really just tired of just constantly using these dating apps and just constantly getting the same results, man. It's like at this point I just feel like I need to just totally just give up for just, and don't even try, not even a little bit. You know, but it's like I'm still kind of like I still feel like I want to keep trying, but at the same time it's just like I feel like I shouldn't, because it's just going to be the same. It's just going to be the same shit over and over again. It's just going to be the same thing over and over again. Or like I said, most of the times I just don't get any matches at all. Like I just don't get anything. That's normally what I get on dating apps. Just absolutely nothing. Like I just swipe, and I just don't get nothing. I just get 0 matches. And that's just it. I just don't get nothing. Majority of the time I don't get shit. Like I'm just totally just invisible, man, to women, period. And this is why I hate it when people say, you know, when people be asking me shit like, oh, why don't you have a girlfriend? Or, you know, why aren't you talking to anybody? This is why. This is why. Because of shit like this. You know, this is the reason why I can't get a girlfriend. I try to put myself out there. I try to, you know, talk to girls, and while I did try, I don't really try anymore. But when I did have a little bit of, you know, bravery to talk to girls and approach them, man, they didn't give a damn. They didn't care that I, you know, approached them or was trying to get to know them and all that shit. They wasn't trying to get to know me. That's the problem. They don't give a fuck, man. It's like females just don't give a fuck. They just don't care. And then like when I kept constantly getting, I got ghosted by like all these girls at the same fucking time, man. That shit really hurt, man. And it made me really want to make this video, because it's like, damn, man. It's like every female just feel the same way about me, man. It's just, I don't get it. Like I just really got it that bad, man. And this is why I'd rather just go and just, you know, well, I think I'm gonna start going back to massage parlors again, man. I'm gonna start going back to massage parlors again. Not the ones that do all the extra stuff, unfortunately, but just a regular massage parlor where I just get a regular massage. I mean, of course I would like more than that, but shit, it's better than nothing, man. At least I get to have, hopefully, because like I said, when you go to massage parlors, it's usually a hit or miss when you go there, because you never know what you're gonna get. When you go there, you might not get a girl that looks all that attractive. You might get like an old looking grandma looking Asian, or you might get a somewhat decent looking one. You never know. It's always a hit or miss. So you just got the only way to find out if it's a hit or miss is by going there. And I'm gonna start going back to some of these massage parlors, and a lot of times the girls, they don't always have the same girls every time when you go, so they always switch it up. So, and I haven't been there in a while, so I'm going to start going back again, man, and just get a regular massage, and so I could just have a Asian, touch up on me and everything, and fill up on me. Cause I just need validation, man. That's the only way I can get some type of female validation, unfortunately. Well, Asian female validation. Or female validation, period, because it ain't no other place to get female validation. Is, other than massage parlors. You could see escorts, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to just massage parlors, man, and try to just cope with that, man. That's all. That's the only female validation I can really get. Cause, using dating apps and, trying to go damn sure code approaching, that shit definitely don't work for me, man. Like I said, I already don't have the balls to code approach. I already don't have the balls to do it to begin with. So, and when I did have the balls to do it, I wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't getting any results. I was getting rejected. I just was constantly being ignored. So, like I said, man, just fuck it. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't care, but I don't care enough to keep trying. I care that I can't get girls. It bothers me, as a man, as a straight guy, with a what, like, I don't care how I don't care how much people may make it seem like they're not really, going through it like that when it comes to not having female validation. You gotta feel some type of way for, at some point in your life, if you're not getting any type of female validation, if female's not really checking for you like that or at all, you gotta feel some type of way. I'm sorry. And I was looking at some videos, like I was kind of like browsing through, cause like sometimes I'll go on YouTube and I'll type in like never had a girlfriend, and I'll be looking at videos and sometimes read the comments, and I'll be seeing a lot of dudes, man. I was kind of shocked, cause there's like a lot of guys in the comments, a lot of dudes saying the same shit, that some of the same shit that I'm saying. Talking about how they never had a girlfriend, they feel like, girls just don't like them, they feel like they're ugly, and I feel the same way, man. I totally, and it's people way like twice my age saying this shit, like in their 50s. People saying that they in their 50s, they never had a girlfriend, 40s, never had a girlfriend. I'm like, damn, man. So I'm really not the only one going through this shit, man. It's fucked up. There's a lot of guys going through this more than we think. It's just that a lot of people not speaking on it. They're just kind of like keeping it to themselves, and they're not really, sharing it to the world. They're not really talking about it or making videos about it. But there's a lot of guys out here that's suffering, and I'm one of them, man. And I'm not ashamed to. A lot of y'all that's been following me for years, y'all know I ain't ashamed. I've been doing this shit, been talking about this shit for how many years now? Off and on. Shit, so I don't have no shame of expressing how I feel about this shit. That's why I'm here, because it's like I said, again, the reason why I'm making videos is because, like I said, I don't have nobody to talk to. and I just like to, express myself when I'm feeling, when I'm feeling down and shit like now. So yeah, man, like I said, man, the dating apps, man, like I said, I might still keep trying with the dating apps, but at the same time, man, I'm just, like I said, I'm not really taking it seriously like that no more. Like, I'm not really gonna take it, like, even if I get a match and the girl look good, I'm not getting my hopes up. I'll just take that shit with a grain of fucking salt. I get a match with a girl, she look good. I might be a little happy, but if it does happen, like I said, because like I said, that shit is rare, man. Like, it is super rare to get like a legit match of a girl that's actually attractive. For me, that shit is rare. Like, that shit don't happen too often. Like, most of the time, I either get, like I said, it be trannies, dudes, bots, or I just don't get anything at all. I don't get no matches at all. That's all I usually get when it comes to dating apps. But like I said, very, very rarely, like very rarely. And I mean this, like, when I say rarely, I really mean like rarely. I seldomly get like legit matches. Like I said the other day, I was getting a couple legit matches. I had matched the Asian chick. It was one Asian chick I had matched on OkCupid. She never even responded. I messaged her first. She didn't respond. That's another thing that happens a lot too. You message girls, they don't respond and shit. Or they'll miss, or a lot. It's just like, it's really mind-boggling how on the Asian dating site, the foreign Asian dating site, like I said, Date in Asia, because there's a site called Date in Asia. I don't know if anybody ever heard of it, but like I said, I've used that off and on, and I decided to make a new account because back, a few years back, I had constantly made accounts, and I kept on like deleting my accounts, so it caused me to get banned. So I ended up making a new account, and I had to make a new email because I wanted to get back on it to see if I could possibly just, have a little girl I could talk to that was, a Filipino chick I could talk to overseas. But lately, I just haven't been having any luck on that site. I haven't had any luck. I used to have luck on that site here and there, but lately I haven't had any luck at all. I met a lot of Filipino chicks on that site, man, and from like back in like 2016, 17, 18, around that time. But like lately, throughout like since the 2020 started, I haven't had any luck on that site at all, man. Like, a lot of girls, they would show interest, and a lot of times they would message me first, and then they would ghost me. They would still ghost me, man. So it don't even matter if a girl messages you first. She'll still fucking ghost your ass, man. It don't even fucking matter. So I just never had any luck, man. I just don't have luck when it comes to, women overseas, none of that shit. It's just like, I just feel like just women all over the world just don't want me, man. It don't matter where I go. I could go to fucking Dominican Republic, Brazil, Japan, Philippines, Korea, China, every country, man. I just feel like I'm just not wanted by no female at all. They all do the same shit. Like I said, that Date in Asia site, these are women in the Philippines. These aren't Filipino girls in the United States. These are Filipino girls in the fucking Philippines doing the same shit that American women do. Leaving me on red. I'm messaging girls, they just viewing my profile, not responding. It's the same shit, man. It's no different. That's why I keep saying, people keep talking about you should go overseas and try to get women. Bullshit, man. Not trying to hear that bullshit. To me, that's bullshit. If you a guy if you can't get women here, in the United States, then you can't get women anywhere else. I feel like it's the same. It's the same shit, man. If I was to go overseas, I would just go overseas just to pay for it, man. Fuck it. You know, I would just pay for it. I can't get it for free anyway, so I'd rather just pay for it. It's the only way I can. That's the only way I can get any type of validation, any type of attention. You know, I just had to pay for the shit, man. And I just had to just be happy with that, man. Cause I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it any other way. You know, females just don't like me, man. Females don't like me at this college that I go to. You know, and it's like I'm in this little group. I'm in a group. I got like this little group assignment in this class I'm taking, and there's an Asian chick in my group, and the other two girls are white. And the Asian chick, this is the Asian chick I was telling y'all a couple videos ago where I had well, this was a while ago though, where I had where we was like we was sitting next to each other and we was working on like a little these bonus quizzes, these multiple choice bonus quiz questions, and we was working together. I don't know if y'all remember that video. I was talking about that, but it wasn't really nothing anyway. It was just, you know, a little brief interaction I had with her, and that was it. It wasn't nothing serious. But me, her, and like these other two girls, we all in this little group doing this little group project. It's not really a project; it's a paper we gotta write. And you know, the Asian chick in that group, you know, I wish I had the balls. I wish I could, you know. I wish there was a way I could try to talk to her, you know, let her know that I'm interested, but I'm not doing that shit, man. That shit gonna be awkward as hell. You know, we all grouped up doing an assignment that's actually you know, supposed to, you know, we doing an assignment that's supposed to you know, be a part of our grade. You know, that shit, you know, it's supposed something that's actually, you know, that's actually important. And I'm sitting here trying to talk to this Asian chick, you know, trying to get with her and shit, and I'm not doing that shit, man. That shit is just not gonna work. It's just not gonna happen. She gonna look at me like I'm crazy. She gonna think I'm weird. You know, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna attempt to do it. I'm not even gonna try, man. There's just no point. She's not gonna want to talk to me. She's gonna think I'm weird. She's gonna think I'm lame, just like every other female does, man. It's like, how can you look at yourself as if you're the prize if you've never been the prize? You know? Because like the reason why I thought about that is because a lot of guys, you know, a lot of people that try to, you know, tell you all this, oh, you gotta have confidence, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. It's like, how can you be that if you always have negative experiences from women? Like, how can you just wake up one day and just say, oh, I'm confident, you know, I feel good about myself? Like, how? Like, how can you do that? Like, I just don't understand. It's just to me, that's impossible. If you're not getting any type of female validation, females just not checking for you, it's like you just don't have any type of motivation, man. You just feel just unmotivated. You just feel like you're just a nobody, you know? You just don't have any type of motivation. You know, and I hate to kind of like, how do I say this? Like, I hate to kind of like depend on women for like, I'm not saying that you should depend on women for like your happiness and your whole well-being. I'm not saying that at all. It's just like, But at the same time, it's just like you go outside and you see girls that you like and they just don't give you any type of attention. They just act like you just don't even exist. Like how are you supposed to just go about your day feeling good about yourself knowing that females are just not checking for you like that? Like how can you just live the rest of your life like that, you know? I guess that's a question that I'm probably just gonna be pondering for the rest of my fucking life. Cause at this point in my life, man, I'm almost 30 and I still have yet to know the answer to that question. Cause I'm still trying to find ways to fucking, you know, accept. I mean, I'm already kind of at the point of acceptance of the fact that I'll just never find anybody. But like I said, man, this is the hardest thing to accept, man. Just being undesirable to women. Like this is like the hardest thing to really accept. Like there's a lot of things to accept that you can accept. I feel like accepting not being able to get girls is a lot harder than even accepting death, man. Like it's really, I mean, cause you already know we all gonna die one day. That's just inevitable. We all gonna die. Everything that lives dies, But when it comes to females, it just feel like, it's just like, everybody around you, it seems like is able to get girls, and it's just like, when it's like you always think to yourself like, man, like when am I gonna get my fair share, It's like a lot of us never gonna get our fair share, man. It's just like we just always just gonna be alone for the rest of our lives, man. I know I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life, more than likely. I'm probably gonna be one of those guys, saying that they in their 50s still never had a girlfriend, man. It's just sad. And like I said, I hate to, and like I said, I'm not trying to, constantly whine and cry about, oh, I can't get a girlfriend, boo-hoo. I'm just the reason why I'm making this video is because like the shit that I've been going through on these fucking dating apps, man, it's just been really, it just been fucking with me, man. It's just been really, that's why it's like when you on these dating apps, man, you go on your profile and then you start to think like, man, and like, am I just ugly? Like, you girls just think I'm ugly? And it's like some girls, like one Filipino chick, I remember she told me, one of the Filipino chicks that ghosted me, when we first started talking, she was saying, cause like this was the girl in the Philippines, she was like, why aren't you talking to girls in your city? She said you're very handsome. I wonder why you're not talking to any girls, where you live. And I didn't even answer the question. I just kind of changed the topic, changed the subject. Cause I ain't want to get into all that. So it's like, for her to say that, it just goes to show that I am somewhat of a decent looking guy, I guess. For her to even say that I'm handsome. Cause like I told you, I'm not a hideous looking dude. I'm one of these days, if I have the balls, I might even show y'all how I look. Some of y'all already, well, the people that already seen how I look, I don't really look exactly like how I used to look anymore. Like, cause before I used to get like haircuts that made me look old, but now I get actually decent looking haircuts. So, I'm like I said, I don't consider myself a bad looking guy, but when you constantly go on dating apps and girls just don't look at, girls just ignore you and shit, you just kind of think to yourself, you kind of feel like you are ugly. You start to kind of question whether or not you are decent looking or not. And I just kind of feel like I'm just not, man. I feel like I'm not decent looking enough to attract a female or an average looking female. Like, but like I said, I did there was one day here on my college campus where I'm at right now. It was a black chick. Like I said, and then the black girl that said this wasn't bad looking. She was actually kind of cute herself, like a light-skinned chick with braids. She had the dude came up to me that was with her, told me, because of course a girl not gonna not gonna say it, right up front. So I guess they was joking around and shit. It was two girls and there was a black dude. The black dude, came up to me and was like, "Hey, yo, shorty over there say you look good." And when she said that, and this happened not too long, this happened about a month ago. This was like not too long ago. And when she said that, my face kind of lit up. Like I was kind of like, huh? Like that shit never. I'm not used to that. Like girls never, show that they attracted to me or none of that. And then when I turned around and I saw the girl that he was talking about, I saw her and I'm like, oh, she. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, she looked kind of good herself. And then she told the boy, she was like, boy, I'm gonna slap you. Not to me, but to her friend, the guy that told me that she said I look good. So, that's another example of, the fact that I'm, proving to y'all that I'm not a bad looking guy. Obviously, if I'm getting girls saying, it's rare, like I said, it's very rare though. Like that shit don't happen too often. But yeah, man, this shit's awkward, man. Making videos, people looking and shit. What up, y'all? This is why I wish it was a place where I could make videos and I ain't gotta worry about people. I just don't know where I could go, man. I have no fucking clue. Hold up, y'all. About to end this video anyway. But yeah, man, it's just fucked up, man. Shit I gotta go through on a daily basis, man. Just constantly being ignored by women. Just constantly being ignored, constantly just, It's like in rare cases I may get a girl say it's usually on when a girl say that I might, if a girl like give me a compliment or show that she think I look good or something, it's usually just online, like on a dating app or something. Like she might send me like a heart emoji, but like I said, that shit is rare though, man. That shit is fucking rare. I'm telling y'all, this shit is rare. It's very, very rare when that shit happens. Like I really gotta emphasize that a lot, because I don't want people to think that this shit happens all the fucking time, and it doesn't. I wish. This shit happens very, very rarely. Usually I don't get anything. Like I just get nothing from females in real life and online. Like I just don't get nothing. But if anything, I'll get a little more luck online than I do in real life. But even then, I still don't get anywhere. I don't get far with online either, because when I try to talk to girls, I get ghosted. They'll like talk to me for a minute, I'll get ghosted. They might show a little interest here and there, get ghosted. And it just is what it is. So overall, man, I don't have any luck, man. Like online, in real life, damn sure not in real life. In real life, I don't get shit, man. That experience I got with the other, like I told y'all, with the black chick said that I look good or whatever. That shit don't happen all the time. That shit is rare, man. Like when was the last time? I don't even remember the last time. The last time I remember a girl said I was like a girl. I found out a girl thought that I was attractive. Well, it was one girl that came up to me a couple years ago at my old college that said that I look good. It was that one other time, and then way, way, way back in like middle school, high school, like around like 2007. Like 2007, when I was like middle school going into high school, I remember a girl said that I looked good or whatever. when I was at this library, and the dude was telling me that he heard the girl say I was attractive, and he was trying to tell me you should go talk to her. I told him nah. I don't want to do it. He was like, why not? I was like, nah, I can't. Cause even at back then, I was kind of, I was scared to talk to girls. I'm still like that now, you know. And the girl was she was kind of ghetto looking, anyway. So she was a black chick, but yeah, it's never, and that's another thing, man. It's never a girl that it's never like your preference. Like Asian girl, you could forget it. Like, there ain't no Asian girl saying, I look good. I mean, well, online, there's been a couple Asian girls online that said that was attractive. Filipino chicks. But like I said, these are Filipino girls that live all the way in the fucking Philippines. In real life, no Asian girl has ever said I was good looking. Except the Filipino chick that I met off of Tinder. She said I was attractive. She said I look good. But every other Asian chick, nah. I've never had any Asian girl in real life say I look good, or in online I've never really had it online either. I mean, I have had a few Asian girls say I look good, but it was rare. Spanish chicks, I don't even remember. I don't think I've ever been called attractive by a Spanish chick. I may have, I just don't remember. I don't recall. But like I said, that shit is online, and a lot of times that shit be, a lot of them girls might not even be who they claim to be. But yeah, man, yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead, man. This video is almost an hour long. Been talking for a long time, but it just is what it is, man. I'm just gonna have to accept this shit. Like I said, man, it's nothing I can do about my situation with female. It's nothing that any of us can do, man. We just gonna have to just deal with this shit and just try to cope with it the best way we can. Find ways to cope with this shit. Like my way of coping with this, like I said, I'm just going to go to massage parlors, and just get a little bit of, at least I can get a little bit of validation of, an Asian chick, rubbing on me and stuff. Hopefully she's decent looking enough. If I go in these massage parlors and they don't look like the way I'm hoping, then I'm just gonna walk out. I don't want no massage from no raggedy looking Asian. I'm sorry. She gotta be at least somewhat attractive. I mean, I know when you go to massage parlors, you're not gonna get the best of the best, So you just gotta take what you can get, and just go with it. But yeah, man, this is what it is, man. I'm just gonna have to just accept this reality, man. Just gonna have to accept not having a girl, being lonely, not having any type of affection, not having any sex, even though that's not all I not really care for. I mean, yeah, I'm a man, I want sex. Especially if I see a girl with a fat ass, I'm gonna want to fuck her and all that, but it's just not happening, man. It just ain't happening. Just have to accept my reality and just do things, like I said, just try to cope with it. And I mean, I know I might be contradicting myself when I say this, but I'll still kind of try with the dating apps. But I ain't, like I said, I'm not gonna take it that seriously. If I happen to match another girl and she's decent looking, I'm taking that shit with a grain of fucking salt, man. I ain't getting all excited and getting all happy, because it's just gonna lead to disappointment, when shit go the other way. So I'm not getting excited, getting all happy, and giddy and shit. I'm just not gonna do it. If I happen to get a match, a legit match. But I'm gonna keep trying with the dating apps, but like I said, I'm not gonna go take it that seriously. And that's pretty much it, man. And when it comes to like in real life, I'm not cold approaching. I'm not doing none of that shit, man. I'm just gonna live a life of just pure loneliness, man. Just rest of my life, just not having any type of affection, no type of love from no girl, no Asian, especially no Asian, damn sure not no Asian girl, because that's what I really want, you know, an Asian girlfriend. I'm just never gonna be able to have it, man. I'm just not allowed to have a girlfriend. I'm not allowed to find love. I'm not allowed to have any type of anything that deals with, you know, companionship, intimacy, love, affection. I'm just not allowed to have those things. I was meant to just have nothing but deal with pure loneliness. You know, and I'm saying all these things because, you know, all the experiences that I've been dealt with, you know, just being constantly ignored by females, being ignored in real life, being ignored on dating apps, just constantly being ignored 24/7. So I have no choice but to believe that I'm just meant to be alone. So, and it just is what it is, man. And that's all I gotta say.